Good morning. Um, okay, I'm going to start over again. How are you doing? Let me take a moment and introduce myself. My name is Mike Duke. I head up a company called Career Development Partners. We're an executive search firm, and we also work with candidates that are looking for a career move or have recently been laid off. And so if that is you, this video is for you. I want to talk a few minutes about finding your next career move. You know, there's a statistic out there that says for every $10,000 of income that you make, it takes about 30 days of search to replace it. That means somebody making $100,000 a year is in for a 10-month search to find that to replace that job. And so the other statistic is, and that's what I would like to help you with on this video, is that if you have a plan, if you know what you're doing in finding your next career move, the statistics greatly reduce, maybe half or even more, because you have a plan. So I'm going to give you kind of a step-by-step plan very quickly. This is going to be a very short video, but I hope it's very full. It's very much full of information that you could find valuable. The very first step in a plan is assessing your career. You should take a look at your career and say, have I been on the right path? Am I doing something that I really enjoy, that I'm passionate about, that I wake up in the morning excited to go to work? If that's not the facts, if that's not true, then I would highly recommend that you assess your career and go, what is my gift? What is it that I can be totally passionate about? I'm going to give you kind of a statement that the answer to it will have you very close to your gifts and your passions, and that is the answer to this question: what is it that I'm uniquely gifted for serving others? What is it that I have, that I possess, that I do, and I'm uniquely gifted for serving others? Whatever the answer is for that question for you, you are very, very close to finding your passions, the things that you can really work on in your career. The second thing I want to talk about is your resume. You know, a resume is nothing more than a brochure about what it is you bring to the table. You know, in Europe they call them CVs, but in America they're called resumes because they're so brief. In Europe, theirs tell the day they were born and their mother and their father's name and everything they studied, and they're 6 pages long. Uh, but in America, it's a resume. It's very brief and very bullet pointed. You know, people do not read your resume like a novel. They scan it with their eyes. And when they're doing it, there's a stack of resumes that are your competitor resumes. And they're either going to stop and look at yours, or there's going to be one red flag, or it's going to be minus all the things they're looking for, and it's going straight into the trash. And that's all going to happen in less than 6 or 7 seconds. So you better have a resume that really gets people's attention. One of the best ways to do that is make sure you have a skills list on your resume. Skills list would be like maybe 12 bullet pointed skills that represent the things that you can bring to the table. One of the ways to get to that skills list is find a really good job description on the internet and yellow highlight the buzzwords in it, and then pick those off as your skills list. And that way, not only does that skill list get somebody's attention very quickly when they're looking at it, it also will be a way for you to be found electronically. People don't wade through files of resumes. They put in keywords and your resume pops up. So the skills list is also a keyword list. The second thing I wanted to talk about after we get your resume in place is networking. You need to get the word out that you're looking, and learning how to network is really, really an important step. You know, they say that everybody knows 200 people on a first name basis. And so, you know, when you think about sending your resume to somebody, typically the picture in your mind is, I'm going to send it to somebody that has a job for me. But I would like to recommend you have this picture in your mind, and that is everybody you know and knows 200 people. You know, if you know 200 and your 200 people know 200, that's 40,000 people that are in your network. And so the idea that you would send your resume, a really nice resume, a really great brochure that lets people know what you can bring to the table, you send that to one of your people that you know, not thinking they're going to have a job for you, but thinking they're going to pass it along to the 200 people they know. You got to send it electronically. A hard copy resume will not get forwarded on. So send it electronically to the 200 people you know, and networking will begin. The next thing is learning how to interview. You know, the very best person for a job isn't always the person that gets it. You know who really gets the job? The very best interviewer. And I have got several videos posted here on YouTube that give some education about how to do interviews, how to interview. And so be sure and watch those. They're very short. They're 7-8 minutes long, and hopefully you'll find some great information there. A couple of final thoughts is negotiation, learning how to get the very best job offer you can, and we have some videos on that as well. And then learning how to, let me just say that if you're watching this video and you are looking for those next career moves, hopefully this will give you a plan and cut your time for looking for your next career move in half or more. And if you need additional information, join my YouTube channel and watch the videos on interviewing and negotiations. I hope you're having a great day. Stay tough, stay strong, don't give up, have a plan, and go out there and land your next career move. You have a great day.